Today we're welcoming Tsachi, Maimon, CEO of Aspire Global. Welcome.
Hi, thank you very much.
What are the key drivers behind Aspire Global's great progress the past year and also the last quarter?
There are several triggers for this performance. One of them is that we are focusing on very potential partners that are launching on our platform. So we see that when we do great due diligence, so who to join to our platform, it makes them grow faster and for us to benefit from this. And another trigger is that we are incentivizing those partners with good discounts and good commercials in order for them to continue and grow. So we believe that those two conditions met together, and the last year looked as it is. Yeah.
The sport operator Metrical has migrated to your platform. As mentioned in the report, you mentioned that this was a strategical important. Why is that?
Because sport is a new vertical for Aspire Global, and until now we did the migration from other platforms to us only for casino brands. Metrical is the first sport book that we moved to our platform, meaning it's an existing operator that we moved with real players already playing. So this is why it's strategic for us. I'm happy that we succeeded doing it. It was 2 weeks ago. So we're ready to move on more sport books to our platform from competitive platforms.
You're also working on setting up new goals regarding revenue and EBITDA result, financial targets. Can you please elaborate?
Yes, we set those targets when we IPO'd a little bit more than a year ago. And we believe that the company will grow more than 20% year over year towards the targets of 2020. But we see that we are growing faster than what we expected, especially in the last 2 quarters. So this is why we feel that we need to adjust those targets. So in a few weeks from now, we'll probably announce new midterm targets for the company.
The past year you have launched 2 new verticals, sports and bingo. How did the 2 verticals perform in Q3?
So the sport is the vertical that has a full quarter already live. So it's something that we believe in and we see that it's growing. The bingo already 2 weeks live, so it's not much to tell about the bingo. But anyway, those 2 verticals are supposed to support the casino vertical that we have. And in regulated markets, to have those 3 verticals will contribute to the income that we will benefit from players. So it's important to have them more for the future, not yet in the present.
What can we expect in terms of growth in relation to casino in the coming years?
Right now, I will just continue the message from the targets that we mentioned. So it's more than 20%. But after I will come back with new targets, we'll see what we are expecting. But we see nice trend in the Aspire Global casino brands. And we aim to keep it at least in the same level, if not more than that.
The Swedish regulation is just around the corner. How are you preparing for it, and what effects on EBITDA can we expect for Aspire Global?
So in the technological element of the regulation, we are certifying and building the platform in order to support the Swedish regulation. So this is work in process for already 2-3 months and will be finalized in the coming months. And regarding the effect on EBITDA, we are not a huge player in Sweden right now, so we're going to probably benefit from it because all the big players are going to fight for their income and wallet share, and we are coming without an existing high market share. So we believe it will do good to us, and with EBITDA margin, as we are not that big, it will not affect that much.
What is the expected effect of the increased tax rate in the UK?
The effect of tax rate doesn't matter if it's in the UK or any other jurisdiction. It's splitted between Aspire to our partners, to the operators. So we will have an effect, but it will be a limited effect on our margin. And good news that it will be only on casino, so not on sport. So it will be even more limited. So yes, it will have an effect, but very limited one.
You are well financed and issued a bond earlier this year. Can you elaborate on your growth strategy and possible M&A opportunities?
So it's true, we already have the bond and the money for around 5-6 months. It's already with around 50 million euro in our bank account in order to execute an M&A. We are looking closely on how to utilize that, and we want to make sure that when we will do it, it will be after all the checkboxes were marked. So we are still looking for it, nothing yet finalized, and I'm sure that we will talk again when it will be finalized.
You have a consistent focus on regulated markets. And any other countries that you are looking into other than Sweden?
Yes, there are some other countries. Most of them are regulated, but all of them are regulated or soon to be regulated. So yes, there are more countries. We have in our roadmap of 2019 some projects to open those markets, but it's too early to mention which are those markets.
Thank you, Tsachi.
Thank you very much.